Hey guys.
Our dad would love that, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah, Drew. What does kill her mom and make her?
I was foolishly trying to save the other guy. I don't have any. I do now.
Are you guys still playing League?
Fine.
That's rude.
Yeah, we're almost done.
See, now that's immoral.
Nick.
How are you doing, Steven? It's been a long time, mate. What have you been up to? Oh, he's in. Okay, he's going in, guys.
Move!
I already beat Destiny at Bullet Chest Decode.
What am I gonna do?
You have fucking ult. If I tap,
I can't ult you from. I didn't have ult at the time.
Well, you used to just ult me in advance all the time.
But
okay,
I didn't have it before you went over. Sorry.
Dragon loot.
Yeah,
Yes.
what's the loot?
Well, hold on. Well, he doesn't have to necessarily tell us, but let's talk about, I guess.
Are we getting a loot now? That'd be sick.
No, we're not getting the loot now.
Damn you.
So you know what?
So we're
But I don't know if we can properly do our plans if we don't know. Okay, can you answer us? Is there forbiddance on the
Yes.
the cave? Okay, there is a forbidden spell. Okay.
What does that mean? We can't teleport in and out?
It means we can't teleport in and out of it.
We can
That shouldn't be a
teleport
big deal.
to the water though, or just by it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Listen. So here's my plan for getting the dragon back home. Okay, or at least getting the scales back home. Let me just read it myself and make sure it still makes sense. So take a piece of the dragon, Pegasus on my own to Birkin, find some gnome tanners. Failing that, I could just teleport home and find some tanners and bring them back with me. I then, same way I took you guys, I invisibility them, turn into a Pegasus, fly them back to the dragon cave, and then bring them down under the water. And then we just chill out in the dragon's lair for a while, get the tanners to skin the dragon, and then I can just ferry them back. Like ferry the tanners back and then come back for you guys and get you guys out. I feel like that works, more or less. Alternative plan, Neil, you might like this one more, is we find a giant. We use suggestion on the giant to tell him to follow us and pick up the dragon. And then we go and reduce the dragon and have the giant carry it back to Birkin for us.
That probably would work.
Yeah.
Although
I don't
you
even know
want
if
to-
suggestion will even need to be used though, due to the fact of we just got rid of the giant's biggest enemy.
Also, giants are going to have pretty good saving throws. If you want to like employ giants, you might be better off just paying them rather than like trying to coerce them. Because then if you suggest them and it fails, then you've made an
Then you gotta
enemy.
fight a
Now it's
giant,
like combat. You know, like if we're trying to streamline things, it's better just to hire.
Does it
people
seem like
than-
we can probably just talk to the giants?
But we don't know, do we, I guess?
You'll need a way to communicate with them. They probably don't speak common. They might.
The other ones
but-
don't speak. Oh, okay. Our other ones did.
Moon's got tongue.
Yeah,
I'm
so
told-
if
I'm
you
told.
got a method of talking with them, and then you've got a method of paying them. That should probably work out pretty well, especially considering that you just fucking kicked their dragon's ass, right?
Yeah, and
So
then
you've
we
got like the carrot of destroying them. I'm sorry, the stick of destroying them, and the carrot of paying them.
Yeah.
That's a.
problem is reduce only lasts 45 minutes, so it would take multiple days, I think, for the giant to walk the dragon back to Birkin, because it wouldn't be able to. Well, I don't know. Could it drag it?
How many reduced spells can you memorize?
I don't know the spell. I just cast it off my cloak.
Ooh.
Other thing though is that we could reduce the dragon. The giant picks it up, and then we all hold hands, touch the giant, and then just teleport amulet back to the giant cave. And then we can.
How's the loot looking? Is it like bountiful? Because we also need to move that.
Yeah.
Well, we
like,
have our bag of
monetary.
holding. So
Bag
I
of
imagine
holding.
We can hold it because we've got like 300 pounds of shit we can hold in there.
Yeah, it just
Unless it's like a
depends on how
magical bed or
much.
something.
Oh no, I just meant like monetary wealth. I don't know if there's like 1,000 pounds of gold or something. Which
Yeah, I
sounds
mean, if there's
crazy.
like 100,000 pounds of gold, then you just say you spend 3 days teleporting back and forth, moving loot,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I figure any amount of loot is just a time sink problem, or
Yeah.
a resource problem, but not an actual logistical one.
Yeah.
Are we able to do? Okay, so I guess we'll sort that out first. Does it seem like we have a plan that would work to like move the dragon? Then,
Well,
Nick.
Real quick, what are we moving this dragon for?
We don't
wanted
need
scales.
we don't need that. We just needed scale. So I think actually the best plan is for me to ferry a couple of tanners from back home to the dragon and skin it there, and then we can all just leave together once
Yeah,
it's
that's
done.
We also want the dragon head.
Sure. Yeah. I mean.
We can move that
yeah,
to Birkin.
that
if possible.
sounds like a much better idea than trying to move a whole dragon.
Yeah.
Yep. So that part is easy.
Okay. Wait. One question though, just on that is the chlorine gas in the lair. Neil, I could probably clear out using successive air miner gateway.
Well, I think he said that it clears up naturally on its own.
Oh,
right?
okay.
I mean, it'll slowly leach into the soil around you. There's that one spot where it's like pretty heavily concentrated in that U-shape area. That one you might need like a minor gateway.
Just blow it away.
Add air to the system. Well, because you'd be adding air to the system and then eventually be like pushing air out through that the water entrance.
Mm.
So, you know, a couple minor gateways. You put fresh air in, get old air out. Easy peasy.
Cool. Yeah.
These sound like really solvable problems that, you know, it might take a few minutes in games just to declare them and make it look all cool and ooh and ah over your awesome powers, but aren't real stopping mechanics.
Cool. So
Okay,
I think
so
we can probably.
dragons-
Sorry, Steven, go ahead.
Or go ahead. So yeah, so dragon skinning is taken care of. Treasure we can just haul out then. How much? What is the monetary wealth or whatever, like gold, silver?
There's some.
Some isn't like more than 500 pounds or like.
Does it matter?
Well, does it?
It doesn't really, right? Because we can just do it in batches.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
we
want
got
to
that.
I want to like delay the fun treasure finding until
that's
stream
fine, okay.
time. So
The one thing is,
magic-
if we are going to be teleporting back and forth to avoid the danger, we might want to build like a little platform to
Well, we
teleport
already
onto.
did that with the guy, right? We have them cleared out the bottom of the room in that hotel. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but this way, I mean, I was thinking we could teleport directly to the like just near the little lake that we went down. That
No,
way,
there's literally no reason. We can just walk from the city, right? There's no reason to risk anything else. Yeah.
well,
Wait,
it
walk from
walk?
the city?
Yeah.
This is like a really long walk.
takes a while.
How
though.
far was the walk?
2 days.
I'm Peg. We could do it in one Pegasus flight, but
Sure.
yeah.
Oh, sure. It's finding us.
The one monsters. We walk back. Are they alive or
Oh, the
the
basilisks.
greater basilisk?
Yeah. That was
I
good.
want to say no, just so we can like move past this, because if they are alive, they're going to be at low HP. It'll be an easy fight.
Well, what we
Okay.
would probably do is just launch.
Just
another
cloud. We'll just cloud kill them
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
We just throw another one in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, we can hand wave the basilisks and not worry about them. And the giant spider in the other room will be chill and not come after you. And
Oh,
the
it's
other
a giant
monsters around
spider.
there are probably there's some other monsters in the area. Yeah. There's like a deadly pudding in there that destroys gear, including magic gear.
Oh my
but,
God.
you know, as long as you don't go after it, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can deal with all
It
that
just
stuff
kills
pretty
them.
carefully. The giant spider, was it just like a trapdoor spider?
Yeah, giant trapdoor spider.
Yeah, so not that deadly really for us.
Probably not. No.
No.
The pudding is the more deadly of the things.
Well, more dangerous 'cause it's gonna wreck our shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the dragon is
But-
dealt with at that point.
Yep.
We're good to go back to Gnome, give him the dragon head, and then I can make like a Velthara speech or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have anything you want to do in Gnome?
Oh, I did want to ask the sexy gnome for a spell. Is she level 9?
No.
Is that I wanted to get advanced illusion? They didn't have it in the capital, but I figure if anyone's got it, it'll be these guys.
No, it's not the sexy gnomes. They don't
No.
have any 9th level casters in gnome.
Not at all. Okay.
No, definitely not in Birkin.
Losers.
Maybe in Flang, but Birkin is yeah.
Okay.
I mean, imagine
Whoa.
gnomes with spells, right? They're just going to blow themselves up.
Yeah.
Even faster than if they're using mechanics,
True.
Why would they just blow themselves up?
because they're overly ambitious and have poor sense of danger. You know, poor sense of fear. Oh, this looks good. There's a 10% chance I'll die. Dead.
Based.
I had a funny thought, Neil. Do you remember when the dragon was attacking the town and the gnomes were like trying to fire the ballista and they were like backfiring and they were all dying?
Yeah.
I thought that I bet you those gnomes would get a hell of a lot more competent if for some reason we found ourselves on the other side of that ballista. Next they'd be like popping out with all like weird contraptions to like trap us and fuck us up.
True.
But when it's fighting the dragon, they're just like, oh shit, I killed myself.
Mm.
Absolutely true. We'll remember that next time we get confronted with a bunch of gnomes.
Yeah. Neil.
Okay,
check.
so Anton goes. Oh, the whole gang goes back to Gnome.
Yeah.
Anton does like a rousing speech about Velthara. He's gonna try and convert them over. Do you guys have anything else you want to do in Gnome, or do we go back home at that point?
I think we're done at that.
Yeah, I think that's it, yeah.
I don't know in terms of what your speech includes, but it would be nice if I could talk to whatever kind of like people they have there, just to make sure that we leave on good terms. That's important.
Yes, well, depending on how Anton handles his speech, hopefully having killed the dragon.
This is like an overview of like the speech that I wrote in like 2 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Some random ramblings of a madman. It's probably how it's kind of gonna go.
Also, cue us up.
Oh yeah, sure. He's probably gonna. I'm probably gonna change a little bit to include more of like she sent the McGarrys rather than like me. Because Anton does believe a lot in family and shit. So, but the one bad thing that he's gonna do is he's going to include like that the most like the one of you who doubted the most is going to die for your actions or whatever.
That's the real reason you're doing this. You just want to have this like moment of calling out this
I
one.
gotta tie it in, and I gotta let people know that you know what, vengeance isn't that bad. As long as you're good, you have nothing to fear.
Yeah.
People right now, when you talk about it, people like cower and they're scared. It's because they got shit to hide, Nick.
By good, you mean doing what Anton says, right?
That's right. What the McGarrys say.
The definition of good, yeah. How much XP are we talking, Neil? Should I be thinking about next level up or not?
You should always be thinking about next level up.
You're such a tease. Yeah, okay. It's been 3 weeks. You're gonna give it
Yeah,
an
well,
inch.
I'm trying to not give you.
Wait,
No,
I thought
this is the point. I'm trying to. We wait for this information until the actual show. I thought this was like a meta.
It is.
We didn't have any roadblocks. So why are you trying to play Dungeons and Dragons?
Because we're itching. We're addicts over here. It's
All right, $500, and I'll tell you how much XP you get.
Fuck off.
That's cheap.
Do it, Nick.
No, fuck
Do
it.
it, Nick.
Steven, you do it. You're bankrolling. You do it.
You can't afford it because he Brexited.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true, yeah.
Do you have any other things that we need to think about, Koibu, and talk over? Like any roadblocks that you can
I just kind of want to know where you guys want to go next, because there's a big whole world, and I have like a shit ton of irons in the fire, but at this point they're all so complicated to build out that I've only like gotten the rudimentary, so I can like improvise on them plans for these things. I don't want to spend like 3 days fleshing out a dragon encounter only for you guys never to arrive there. So
Are we doing Mother Janice next? Are we doing the red dragons? Or are we going for the black dragon? Those are, I think, our current paths.
My vote's for the black dragon.
Mother Janice.
That's the thing we sacked off. I don't think we need to do that.
No, sorry, not Mother Janice. We have to deal with the undead.
Yeah, the guy that's talking to our fucking mom, right?
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to see if that's what we want to do with
We should probably do that, right? We've kind of already left it long enough.
Well, it depends on, because I think I told my people to follow them, so when we get back, we'll get an update from them.
Okay, so yeah, if we've got info on that and things have moved, I think we'll probably do that. Otherwise, my vote is to go back to Solemn to get the Black Dragon to get the first Ion Stone. Or the first batch of Ion Stones, so then we can find more of them. Because I figure that once we find the first batch, we can show them to Clertis and maybe find some more.
I don't know if Claire's is going to be able to find them.
I figure that finding some will be the first step in finding more. Call me crazy. I just feel like that'll work like that, yeah.
I would probably be more inclined to do the Gold Hill stuff. And kill those 2 dragons there and annex Gold Hill for the McGarrys. Due to the fact of money is going to kind of become an issue if we level up soon. We unironically want to get a keep so that our fighters can get followers.
Yeah.
And Gold Hill is literally what it's named after, gold. And that would bring us flush enough that we could get
our
that
fighters
rolling.
We get fighter followers and other followers?
Oh, yeah.
We get an
if you have
omega
a
amount of
keep, you
fighter
get,
followers.
like literal just warriors.
Well, since we're all going to be level 9 at basically the same point, we're not going to have 3 keeps, right? We'll just have 1.
I would assume that we would get 1 keep.
One
Yeah,
badass
you
keep.
can do 1 keep, and the 3 of you will.
Get
I mean,
all
these
of it,
fighters
shit.
still have to be paid, right? They're not volunteers, but
Well, I
they
thought-
come to you rather than you having to like seek them out. It's just like an easy stalking.
I wonder if building it in the ruins of Bridgegate, it's by Gold Hill, by the mine, might be a pretty cool idea. Because we could
It's gonna
like...
be a lot easier than building it in Gold Hill, because then like how would you get people across the gap?
Yeah. We could build it, like we could reclaim the bridge, and defend the pass, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That could be pretty cool. And there'll be building materials there, because the city there is destroyed.
Yeah, but that's up to you guys to pick. I would probably say the Gold Hill stuff is more important now. Ion Stones is obviously important. However, it's just we're gonna need money.
I mean, yeah, it's a case of it doesn't really matter, right? I think we have to do both. So My issue is if we do Gold Hill and we build the keep, and we start the keep building, and then we leave for Solemn, it might get destroyed in the meantime while we're gone. So maybe it would make more sense to like go to Solemn first, deal with that, and then we can focus purely on like because I mean, once the Black Dragon's dead, once the baby Reds are dead, unless we come across like more dragons in Solemn that have more Ion Stones, like essentially it's just the one in Matava and then Scoria, right?
You forgetting the bronze dragon?
Oh, we're not going to kill the bronze dragon. I don't
That's
think.
what you think.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's what you think right now.
I had another plan, right? So the issue with invading Mystria is that if the army advances into Mystria, then Scoria will come and kill everyone, right? That's the reason why Drakkis can't push in. But
Yeah.
we actually want Scoria to come out in the open. So what's stopping us just pushing into Mystria basically with an army at our
Why do
back
we want Scoria to come out in the open?
so we can shoot her down and fight her and don't
I'm
have to...
not doing that ever again. No, think of something different.
Why?
Tyrael will
I just don't think
slap
we're
you.
ever gonna shoot
We're
her
never
down.
gonna ever fight a dragon out in the open ever again. You're not shooting. We're not doing that.
If she doesn't come down, then she can't interfere in the battle and we just push into Mystria. Unless she drops rocks on us, I guess.
I feel like I have been too lenient to too many of these types of dumb fuck plans too many times. I'm not doing it. There's just no way. I don't think it's gonna work that way. I don't think Koibu's gonna let it work that way. I don't think that, call it metagaming or what, but I don't think we're ever gonna be in a place where like, oh, Scoria's flying. Oh, she came down. We shot her with the bow and then we killed her with our abilities. I don't think it's
I
ever
don't
gonna
think
do that either.
Scoria is gonna work like that. Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought the other dragon would, but it didn't. I don't think Scoria.
All right, fine. But what's the point of this stupid fucking bow then? If we can never, ever, ever be in a situation where we can shoot a dragon with
yeah.
it.
Koibu's been asking himself that question ever since he gave us these weapons.
Yeah. One
But
day.
I think that the vision that I have for the Scoria battle is probably going to be some like really big dungeon crawl, like
Yeah.
her like final lair or whatever, until we finally kill it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Matter of just randomly catching her out in the middle of the field.
Well, I think we speak to the elves, don't we? Because they seem to know a way into our lair.
Yeah, true.
So we speak to the elves and then take the secret path in when it's time. It's probably through Lotrin and Vale, across this western canal. So I think you're probably right. So, yeah, not too long. Are we going to do stuff like trying to deal with Scoria's other generals, or are we kind of just...
Wait, no, that's beneath us. Okay?
You think so?
We're dragon
Yeah.
slayers, not soldiers. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if we need more XP, we can, but otherwise, I don't think that's our fight.
Okay, so Gold Hill, build the keep at Bridgegate,
You get either
I'm
Argo on.
XP off.
deal with the Necromancer Assassin, go and kill a Black Dragon and get the Iron Stones. Potentially look for more Iron Stones, but if not,
Got him.
go to Matava and kill the dragon there. Oh, there's also white dragons on those islands that you guys went to in GTC.
Everybody's good
Yeah.
at EXP?
Yeah, they're easy
But we
dragons
don't know
as well.
about those, yeah?
No, I
Yeah,
think
everyone knows about them.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, well, then why wouldn't we kill them?
yeah. So we can go. I forgot about them. So is there more than one, Neil? Or
I think there are 2. Let me double check my notes.
sweet, that's pretty cool. We do a 3v2.
Get a double dragon fight. Well, we've already done that, I guess.
Dude, if I studied a dragon and I learned how to like be able to backstab,
No, it's never gonna happen.
I had a
It's never gonna happen.
You said that maybe
changed
that would be
mine again.
possible.
Never
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Oh,
He
okay.
changed his mind, yeah.
We said it might be possible, and I've thought deeply about it, and
He's
it's
like,
never
"Fuck
gonna
that."
happen.
what about for one specific species of dragon?
Don't do it because you'd get fucked. You'd get fucked on that.
Well, because if I learn how to backstab,
Really
just-
good at
if I
pushing
learn how to
buttons.
backstab just white dragons, I could create my own little white dragon slaying organization called the Backstabbers of Legendary Monsters.
It's be a short-lived business endeavor, given there's like what 2 in the whole world.
True.
No, maybe there's
Well,
some
if you
more
let
in
us
Solon.
do specific dragons, we can learn on the red dragons that we have, the 2 in the Gold Hill,
Yeah.
and then do it
So
on
we're not
Scoria.
backstabbing dragons, just
Yeah,
just
that's all good.
humanoid.
Just FYI, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on Nautilus again.
Okay.
Because he's an idiot.
He's dead.
Oh, your kill still.
Yeah,
again.
guy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we figured out the dragon stuff, figured out Gnome. We
I think everything else is like in game now. Yeah.
have a plan of what to do afterwards, yeah?
Well, I heard like 7 plans for what you want to do afterwards. What is your?
Can you give us the...
Well,
'cause
we're gonna
be
what
skipping
we're
time.
gonna do is we're gonna go back home and we're gonna ask.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask my people if they found anything out about the like weird like necromancer dude that's like following our mom around.
Yeah.
So what we do is going to vary based on how you respond to that. Now you don't have
Can
to
you give us
reveal
that
them.
answer now?
Yeah, but like if you tell us that it's something that we can reasonably follow up on, like, oh, we saw this guy going to some keep in some land that like we have access to, we're probably going to go there. But if it's like, oh, we didn't get their information, we don't know, blah blah blah, then we're probably not doing anything with that.
Perfect.
And then
Your people will have information regarding the necromancer. I'll have to double check my calendar, and we'll see how long all this takes. But they've been working on it. I've got plans laid for that. So
Okay.
it sounds like you'll probably follow up on the necromancer.
I think
And
so,
then
yeah.
You've talked about black dragon, white dragon.
So the order that
baby
I'm going to
red.
push for is going to be baby reds, or it's probably going to be black dragon then baby reds,
Yeah.
because we
Ba-
need to get our keep kind of going.
Yeah, back to Solemn, kill a black dragon, get the iron stones, come back here, go and kill the baby dragons in Gold Hill, set the keep up. And then
Is
maybe
Bridgegate ruined like Rawwick, or is it salvageable?
Well, it seems like if you guys want to do this keep stuff, it seems like we'd want to set that up sooner rather than later, no? So shouldn't we do the Aeon Stone shit? That's not going anywhere, right? Is it?
He's afraid if we're gone for like a
No.
week that Scoria's going to come fuck up our shit.
she already destroyed that town once, so I feel like if we're not there, she'll
Wait,
come
if
and
she
do it
already
again.
destroyed it once, then why would we build something there? I'm not looking at a map right now, but like because we're not going to be there
Yeah.
constantly defending it, right?
Because it's by the
Yeah.
gold mines in Gold Hill, for one. And
But
it's
how
an
are you gonna
it's an
defend-
how are we gonna
important
defend
If
it,
she can
though?
destroy it, then what's the point of building an advanced location if it's just going to get wrecked again?
well, because the keep we build will be better defended than
Dragon-proof?
Bridgegate.
nothing
Like
can be.
Scoria proof?
Yeah, nothing can do that.
Why not? If it's a tactical position, why couldn't it be manned? Like there's towns that Scoria is afraid to attack. Why couldn't this amazing keep be?
Resource limits. Like in
Also,
theory,
yeah, keep
sure.
in
In
mind-
theory, you could make a town that is dragon proof, but like you need a lot of manpower, you need a lot of materiel. Building castles is not a quick and easy thing. Like rock has to be transported from one place to another. There's huge supply line issues. Like it's not just as easy as placing down a keep there. You're talking
Obviously, yeah.
it's practically impossible to build an advanced location under threat of dragon destruction.
Not if we're there.
Yes, still
think
if you're
it
there,
is,
because
yeah.
there's still going to be supply line issues. You're not going to be able to defend every aspect of keep construction 100% effective at all points in time, right? Like if there's stone that has to be imported, and Scoria doesn't even have to do it herself, but she just has like troops that show up and fuck up with those supply lines, or rations that show up, or even if she doesn't like destroy the whole keep, but like kills enough workers that it demoralizes people. I think you're wildly simplifying the notions of like building a keep in an advanced location that has already been destroyed by a dragon. You know, like,
Okay, fine, but to counter,
imagine-
there's already
imagine
there's
building
building
a base along the
materials.
Rhine during the First World War. Like,
There's already
know,
building
in
materials
theory.
there, right? Because there's a destroyed town to work with.
yeah, but it's usually destroyed towns are not great. They're decent sources of materials, but it's not perfect.
Sure.
I highly question the ability to build Bridgegate. You want to try it, we can totally play it out, and maybe I'm totally wrong, and when we do the math and do the role playing, it works. But I want to just give you a big like DM favoring heads
That
up.
this isn't going to
that
be easy at all.
Well, I mean, just
that's
build
gonna
it.
be
Just
an
build it in Wick Throne
endeavor.
Renta then. I mean, I guess it.
Yeah, or rather, like we just think of it reasonably, like building someplace. Like if we were to build a keep near Wickthron or Renthor, it'd probably be pretty easy. But if we're talking about like an advanced position, it's probably going to be a lot more difficult, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you build something already in the relatively safe zone, probably not a problem.
There's
right?
no
That
point
should work
in
out fairly easy.
There's not really much point in annexing Gold Hill then, because we're not going to be able to defend it. Right? Like, if we get the mines up and running, Scoria's just going to send troops and come and crush it while we're not there. So that was the point of the keep, was to try and defend the gold mine. But
If you can find a way to like lock Scoria down so she can't come attack you, then all of a sudden something like that becomes viable. Then
Well,
you might be able to defend it against, raids of other soldiers. But you need a way to like keep her from attacking you. You'd need some sort of threat or some sort of chess piece positioning.
yeah.
All we need to steal is one copper piece from Horde.
Hmm.
Easier said than done, but
I mean, the only thing that can stop her is the bow, right? That's the only thing that works as a threat. I mean, I suppose I could give the bow to someone, like a high-level follower.
no, I don't think. we can do that.
No.
That's about the only thing that would work, though. But
Imagine if this stupid fucking cunt actually let me get the kill so I could reset my jump. Tell her to stop coming bot. Sorry.
Where would I asked the advisor, flash forward. Where would they suggest building a keep?
You asking me?
Yeah. Like, that's not gonna get dunked on, Koibu.
I mean, anything behind the front line of the forest, anything like south of North Grove. But it depends on what you want. Like, do you want your keep to be in a position to be strategically important in the war? And then you might want to put it closer to the front lines, or maybe closer to that like forested area between Bontheris and Grumpberg.
Don't help her. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that we're
No.
concerned about the war because that shit's ending soon.
Wait, what if we stole the what if we stole the anti-dragon tower from Roxas?
How do you steal a tower? How do you steal a tower?
I don't know. Steal the enchantment somehow, or copy it, or something like that. Feels like that's
that shit works.
yeah, I know, but and now that I'm thinking about it, like, unless everyone's convinced that it's bullshit, we should be looking into that because that would be incredibly tactically advantageous.
Look into what thing?
There's a tower in Roxas that's meant to keep dragons away that some wizard built for them years ago, and no one's really sure if it's a joke. But if it's real, then it kind of makes sense to know how that works, right?
I'm backing up. Yeah, maybe. It might just be that they don't get attacked because who the fuck cares? Maybe.
Yeah, well,
Like, I
Azeron
don't know
would
if
have cared, I
Roxas
think.
represents like any big threat in the war or anything. Why would you start going after neutral parties?
Well,
You still need to be at,
Azeron.
like, 14th level to create such a thing, though.
Oh, is it? Okay. What
Yeah,
level
'cause you need
Sombar?
permanency.
12. Oh, right, yeah. Permanency. Even if you had the spell.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Well, I've notes
yeah.
that I can flesh out tomorrow's session in gruesome, gory detail.
Marvelous.
Is there anything else you guys might need from me?
I'm very excited to level up.
Oh, I too am looking forward to my 160,000 experience.
True.
Oh, beautiful.
Get ready for a rousing speech about Valthar, Koibu.
Oh, I am waiting to be aroused by you.
Good.
I also have a lot of good ideas for what I would do in a solo session, Neil. I'm not sure. The question is, when's the best in-game time for it to happen?
Depends on what you want to do for a solo session. Is it like contemporary or is it past stuff?
Contemporary. Mainly just going to the wizard airship.
You'd want to find a time where the party is chillaxing for a while then.
You know, maybe
Right.
it's when we're building the keep. Because I assume
sounds like a good time.
we'll have to be in.
A good
Everyone will be
Yeah,
involved
keep
doing
will
some
take
shit. Yeah.
months, many months to build. Usually we're talking on the scale of years, but if you want to throw extra money at it, you can do it in less time than that.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good, I guess.
Cool. Well, throw me some DMs if you guys have any other questions or
All right.
change your mind on where you guys want to go. Otherwise, I'm out.
Nice one, Neil. See you later.
See you around. Good luck with the games.
Thank you.
Don't need it.
True, we don't.
All right. Well, as much fun as it is listening to you two shout at people on the internet, I'll bid you adieu and good luck, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Be careful.
Bye-bye.